Lagos State government launches waste recycling infrastructure to drive circular economy transformation. NNPCL denies selling substandard fuel, assures Nigerians of quality products. On the foreign scene, European leaders set to hold emergency summit on Ukraine. And in sport, Super Eagles striker Umar Sadiq scores first La Liga goal for Valencia, holds Villarreal. Now the details. I am Dele Agadumo. The Lagos State government, through the Office of the Special Advisor on Climate Change and Circular Economy, has officially launched the Charity Begins at Home Waste Valorization Initiative, a groundbreaking project aimed at transforming waste into economic value while promoting environmental sustainability. Speaking at the event, Special Advisor on Climate Change and Circular Economy, Titi Oshodi, emphasized the initiative's importance in fostering a cleaner and more sustainable Lagos. She highlighted that with a population exceeding 23 million and daily waste generation of approximately 13,000 metric tons, adopting a circular economy approach is now more urgent than ever. The Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, Okwe George, reaffirmed the government's commitment to embedding circular economy principles within governance structures. He noted that the civil service, with over 5,000 staff members, plays a crucial role in setting the standard for responsible waste management and climate action. The event, held at the Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget Quadrant in Alausa, brought together key government officials, civil servants, private sector stakeholders, and environmental advocates to witness the unveiling of a strategic waste management infrastructure designed to redefine waste as an asset. To drive the growth of arts, culture, and tourism, Lagos State government has pledged to continue to take advantage of its potential population, investments, and as well showcase the results of Global Map. Special Advisor to the Governor on Tourism, Arts and Culture, Idris Aregbe, gave this hint after an executive tour of the John Randall Center for Yoruba Culture and History, Onikon. Aregbe noted that touring the Yoruba Cultural Museum with local and foreign travel and tourism enthusiasts gives credence to the rich cultural heritage in Lagos in a relaxed and comfortable atmosphere, which will attract more foreign investors and partners to the state. While commenting that tourism and entertainment events should not be about Dirty December alone, but all year round, Aregbe commended Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for the nod and support for investments in the sector to thrive and draw global attention to the state, which was evident during the Christmas and New Year celebrations.
Our museum is fantastic. It's something that is huge. It's something that we can't get tired, of telling the world what we have here. And I'm happy that quite a number of people are so much happy at what they've seen here today. Again, today we've been able to bring in some major stakeholders here who will also go out there and spread the good deals. Let them know that Lagos truly mean business when it comes to art, when it comes to tourism, when it comes to entertainment and all that. And that's what we're doing. I'm just happy that I have a governor who so much believes in it, and he's always giving me the nod to just keep pushing and making sure that we give Lagosians what it truly deserves.
Some of the tourists who joined in the tour included Mrs. Nneka Isaac Moses of African Cultural Show, Goge Africa, who commended the Lagos State government for the cozy environment and richness of artifacts in the past, present, and as well the future. The AI-generated videos displayed in the museum, coupled with the economic value chain to be generated by the J. Randall Center.
For me, Lagos State is like the touchline for cultural preservation and tourism development in Nigeria. If every ethnic group or tribe or state can put together something similar to J.K. Randall Museum.
And what I've seen here at the J.K. Randall Center is impressive. Okay, starting from the quality of the curation, the Yoruba history, the heritage. When you talk about the Obas.
Dignitaries who participated in the executive tour included representatives of the Oba of Lagos, Yoruba legendary actor Prince Jide Kosoko, students of Ekoakete Junior and Senior High Schools, among others, with cultural display by different ethnic groups. The Lagos State Health Management Agency, LASHMA, in celebrating Valentine's Day, visited the inpatients and outpatients Ilera Eko enrollees in the hospitals under the scheme. Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Health Management Agency, LASHMA, Emanuela Zamba, said that the agency decided to visit Ilera Eko patients in the hospitals under the scheme to show them love, wish them a quick recovery, and express gratitude for their trusts and loyalty. Speaking at Orile Agege General Hospital, Orile Agege and Subo Hospital, Idimu, Zamba, while sharing various gift items to the patients, said that the wellness and well-being of Ilera Eko enrollees have been a priority of the agency. The Permanent Secretary said residents who renewed their expired policy or were newly enrolled at any of Ilera Eko offices or online on Valentine's Day also received various gifts. Zamba added that LASHMA would continue to appreciate the enrollees and improve its services when necessary to ensure better service delivery and customer satisfaction. Now to the rest of the stories. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has denied calls that it sells substandard petrol with a high burn rate. Its spokesperson, Olufemi Shinaye, in a statement said the NNPCL was reacting to a viral video claiming that its petrol does not last long in fuel tanks. The NNPCL stated that the petrol purchased from its filling station was from the Dangote refinery, emphasizing that its fuel is carefully formulated with one of the best compositions, ensuring optimal efficiency, durability, and environmental sustainability for customers. It stressed that a significant percentage of the premium motor spirit, PMS, sold at its stations in Lagos was sourced from the Dangote refinery. It added that the misleading video represents another desperate attempt by economic saboteurs to misinform the public and tarnish NNPC's reputation. The NNPC urged the public to disregard any such fabricated content and rely on verified sources for accurate information, saying it remains steadfast in its mission to ensure fuel availability, affordability, and quality for all Nigerians while maintaining global industry standards. Special Advisor, Media and Public Communication to the President, Sunday Dare, has emphasized the vital role of civil society organizations, CSOs, in ensuring sustainable democracy globally. Dare highlighted the importance of a strong synergy between the media and civil society organizations, citing their instrumental role in Nigeria's transition to democracy and the ousting of the military regime. He said this when the leadership of the National Civil Society Council of Nigeria, led by Executive Director Blessing Akinlosotu, visited him. Now to foreign news. European leaders are set to gather next week for an emergency summit on the war in Ukraine in response to concerns the US is moving ahead with Russia on peace talks that will lock out the continent. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, who is expected to attend the summit in Paris, said it is a once-in-a-generation moment for national security and it is clear Europe must take a greater role in NATO. Senior White House figures, including U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, are due to meet Russian negotiators in Saudi Arabia in the coming days. U.S. officials said that Ukraine is also invited, although President Vladimir Zelensky says his country has received no such invitation. Europe remains haunted by the Minsk agreements, a failed ceasefire deal between Ukraine and Russia reached in 2015. In our sport, Super Eagles striker Umar Siddiq was at his best mettle as he scored his first La Liga goal in Valencia's 1-1 draw against Villarreal on Saturday. The Nigerian international, who was making his fifth appearance, was outstanding against Villarreal. The hosts took the lead in the 32nd minute thanks to Goye's goal to the delight of the home supporters. Sadiq came on as a second substitute to Hugo Duro in the 55th minute to score the equalizer in the 84th minute. The draw means Valencia moves 17th on 23 points while Villarreal sits 5th on 41 points. And that ends our news at 10. Just before we go, always carry out proper and adequate checks on your vehicles before setting out. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch your news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration upgraded 2 higher institutions to universities? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, try the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government, through the Office of the Special Advisor on Climate Change and Circular Economy, has officially launched the Charity Begins at Home Waste Valorization Initiative, a groundbreaking project aimed at transforming waste into economic value while promoting environmental sustainability. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has denied claims that it sells substandard petrol with a high burn rate. We also told you that European leaders are set to gather next week for an emergency summit on the war in Ukraine in response to concerns the US is moving ahead with Russia on peace talks that will lock out the continent. And in sports, Super Eagles striker Umar Sadiq was at his best mettle as he scored his first La Liga goal in Valencia's 1-1 draw against Villarreal on Saturday. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is news broadcast compiled by Kayode Mafulashere. I am Dele Agadumo. Good morning. Thank you for listening.